That was exciting.
Ooh, some intensity in the air here ahead of this 71-kilogram catchweight fight. These guys are ready to get it on.
Omak walked center ring, pointed to it, saying to his opponent, let's stand here and trade. Opponent took it as a personal offense, walked up, exchanged some glances, and now it's on!
Almost surprised to see them touch gloves, but here we are. And Said Jamalov draws first blood with a lead jab there. And as you mentioned, Kubanichbek has a background in wrestling, but he is just such an effective striker. He has a lot of KO power, especially in his left hook.
It's one of the things that's the hardest to develop for wrestlers is striking. There's a certain rhythm, and of course all the pulling in wrestling, and it doesn't lend itself to the fluidity, to the rhythm of striking. So what you're seeing is somebody who had a wrestling base and overcame that, and now punches, kicks, puts his shots together with tremendous fluidity and rhythm.
We last saw Kubanichbek in November of last year at Brave 45, where he defeated Dragic Askerov by a first-round TKO. A result I'm sure he would be pleased to replicate here.
Oh, nice shot! Omak wobbled just a little. Omak waiting to find his feet. They're not quite there.
Said Jamalov has some power in his punches. That was a solid combination.
Brave Nation, if you don't get hit in the head a lot, when you're hit in the head, you've got 5 to 10 seconds. You gotta hang through. Then you recover. Body shots are different. Get hit in the body, it's gonna last a while. Omak got hit in the head. He did make it through the 5, maybe 10 seconds. He's back to the normal.
Yeah, he's definitely turned things around here. He is now the one pressing the action. He landed a nice kick a little bit earlier, and some good strikes here as well. Nothing super powerful, nothing that's going to end the fight, but he is definitely getting back into the fight.
He's got to respect that power from the fighter from Tajikistan, though. If another shot lands like that, just a little cleaner, it's lights out.
Absolutely. I mean, both of these fighters have fight-ending power at pretty much any moment. Uppercut, hellacious uppercut missed there from Omak, which could definitely have altered the course of a fight had it landed. Said Jamalov smiles after landing a leg kick of his own, and he eats one as well from Omak.
Maybe an accidental eye poke. Omak's not sure what happened. Did not realize that the fight was stopped. The referee may have been out of view when he stopped it. Sebastian, sometimes these happen, and it's a punch to the eye, and the fighter feels like a finger went in the eye, and it didn't. In the heat of the fight, you can't quite tell.
Absolutely.
Right now, referee is telling Omak, keep your fingers together, and the fight goes on.
And I would not expect Kubanichbek to have done anything like that on purpose. I mean, sometimes in those exchanges, even if it were the finger that slips, you know, your hand just kind of opens up, you know, after you've landed a strike. Maybe it just, there could be several different things that prompted it. Either way, they are back in action now. Leg kick misses there from both fighters, actually.
I like how Kubanichbek is always feinting with the hands, always feinting with the hips, always double leg denied. Not quite sufficient commitment on that double leg. Omak now is his opponent up against the fence. He's very skilled at tying up and going into elbows, and they can be fight turning. We've seen it before.
Nice takedown from Kubanichbek. He was landing some solid shots as well, especially a left hand that definitely got Said Jamalov's attention. And now instead it is on the ground. Said Jamalov working hard to get back onto his feet, but Kubanichbek just not giving him the space required to do so. Oh, he's going for a rear naked choke.
Very tough to get without position first. There is an old adage, position before submission. There are times you can break it. I'm not sure this is one of them. This is a time you can try and break your opponent's head, though, and that's what's going on.
Absolutely. Kubanichbek just unloading with strikes on Said Jamalov, who is holding on to his opponent's left hand for dear life just to make sure that the choke is not completed. Oh, but he lets go in just a split second.
Oh, that's escaped. Ooh, but it's frying pan into the fire. You escape the choke, and there's shots raining down on you.
Yeah, this is a terrible position for Said Jamalov. I mean, he just can't really get out of there. I mean, Kubanichbek is just not giving him any space to work with at all.
As I alluded to earlier, this fighter is absolutely relentless, and he will attack you with strikes, with submissions, and with his wrestling. There is no rest whatsoever against this man. Said Jamalov doesn't seem to want any rest. He's trying to stand. He's trying to bring the fight back up to his feet. He is up on his feet. We're down to short time now, Brave Nation, about 5 seconds. Omak looking maybe for a takedown to cement this round. And that's time. Mighty, mighty round.
Absolutely. A great first round, and especially for Kubanichbek, who really came on strongly there, ironically enough, after getting tagged himself. It's almost like it woke him up, got him into the fight. He realized that he needed to give a little bit more, and that he certainly did. Finished off a round very, very strong. Back clinch position, landed a strong knee in that position as well, and just dozens of strikes from a back mount. So
everybody knows Russian fighters are arguably the toughest in the world, and I have to say, I don't know if you've noticed, but these fighters don't even use stools. Yeah. Everybody's like, I don't need to sit down on a stool. Only weak people do that. Some of them stand, some of them rest on the ground. People so tough they don't even need a stool. That's it. It's seconds out. Everybody's got 10 seconds to exit the Brave Combat Federation cage so the action can resume for you, our great fans.
And let's see how Said Jamalov gets back into the fight, because as mentioned, he started off very strongly. I mean, he kind of clipped Kubanichbek in the early instances of the first round, but then Omak just got back into a fight and started taking over. So let's see what adjustments Said Jamalov can make here. Nice little strike combination there. Mostly missed or blocked.
A punch is most effective. It's most likely to knock the opponent out. Not there when an opponent is moving away, but when you can catch an opponent moving in.
Kubanichbek is finding the target with that right hand. Twice it got through. Very nice work. Going for the takedown now, which is being well defended by Said Jamalov, who lands a nice counter and a left hand, but Omak fires back.
That's what makes Omak such a special fighter. He was completely dominating the standing, landing left, right, could have continued with that, and instead, level changed, got in on his opponent, took him down to the mat, and now is threatening something even worse than a left and a right to the head.
Absolutely, he is back. Oh, he's got it!
It is over!
That is it.
Omak gets the tap!
Abdisalam Ulu Kubanichbek lines up another victory here in Brave Combat Federation and does it with style.